Hey friends, welcome back to This Is How We Edit. I'm Howie, and I'll be your instructor for all things video editing. In today's episode, we're going to work on everybody's favorite Ultra Key, or Chroma Key, or taking out a green screen background. And I'm going to show you how I do it in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's find out. Okay, so we are working with this cool clip that I did. It's a promotion for Baby Biscuit Town. I was like, hey, come be crew.
I'm not even gonna lie. Baby Biscuit needs help.
Okay, so kind of goofy, kind of fun. And I keyed out a background and I duplicated myself and I did some fun things and there's a little tunnel. So first things first, when we have just the green screen, we go into Effect Control and we look for Ultra Key. And we just drag that onto the clip. Then from there, take the eyedropper for key color and go and find the green background and key it out. Now, when we do that, you'll notice, and it's probably a little easier to see when we create a quick color matte. We'll make it white. And then we get a better little picture, I guess, of what part of the green screen are we taking out and what's still kind of there, what shadows remain and other things of this nature. The matte is the part that we want to keep. That's me in this example. So we go into matte generation, we start to tweak around and just like play with highlights, play with shadow, you know, and of course being careful not to take too much of yourself out of the equation. Tolerance, pedestal. This one helps me. I can't say that I can define them all, but pedestal snatches my life. So choke, this is like right directly around the outline. Like if there's things like right next in the hair or whatever the case may be, you just like boost that. Soften, making that outline a little softer, a little blurrier. You know what I'm saying? Contrast. Let's go to a different part, maybe contrast. Right. Just striking that balance of making the figure look good and juicy, but also taking the background out. Now, some of it you're gonna notice is like, wow, I still see a lot of shadows there, Howie. So I've got you. You can desaturate yourself, make yourself black and white. This is playing more with the color, but just like color correction, it's another one. Saturate the figure, or make yourself into a Smurf maybe. Or, you know, again, this is a cool way to make a silhouette with the luminance there. But let's get a bit deeper into how to clean up all of those shadows, all of this stuff. Like, we don't want that. Okay, coming back into effect controls, we're gonna go to type in Lumetri color. Okay, Lumetri color, drag that onto the clip. And I sometimes like to, toggle off Ultra Key so I can see it a little better. We want the green screen to be the same green all over. Okay, right now that's darker, that's more shadowy. Some parts are lighter. So I come into HSL secondary, key, remove color, and I come with the eyedropper, drop it over here, boop, right? And then I start to play around with this as well. But what I also do is like, okay, that part that's kind of dark, I come down here and I say, I want it to be this green, right? And then I kind of got to move it around a little bit and just add color. Set color, add color, remove color, and just joinking around with that. Okay, that got us halfway there. Here's the fully baked version, you know, these cooking shows. Right? Lumetri, this is what I did before. How did I do it? I don't know. Joking. But this is kind of where you want it to end up. All right? So I had to cut away. But even then, parts of your body get a little juiced. You spend more time and you can just get it right for sure. And then there's also ways, sometimes with the motion blur, there might be a lot of green around my hand. And there's ways to go ahead and mess with the hue of your figure, of your subject, and make that less noticeable, you know? But once you do have it keyed out and all such, that is when you can start to play around with some fun backgrounds and things like the tunnel, or perhaps like, I fell into a burning ring of fire, you know, something like that. So there's infinite opportunities. Definitely mess around in Ultra Key in conjunction with Lumetri color. You could also use Color Key, and there's a few other different effects. playing around with Hue just to get it just right. And this could be better, but it could be worse. So hopefully you learned a little bit about how I do Alt Key in Adobe Premiere Pro. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you want to learn about through video editing. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.